We'll be right back with playoff basketball. Hi again. We welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback attempt be made, or will we see a team advance to the finals? And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Miami Heat here in Miami. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Ken Ipple. Toumani Camara is out there at Durham. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Lou Dort out there with Jokic Jonas. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Look at the Heat. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Heat shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
At the line,
that free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Cunningham. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jokic Jonas. Right side, Adebayo. Pass to Jokic Jonas. And he gets it to go.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
No good from the wing. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Jokic Jonas to the inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Pistons passing it around. Cunningham for three. They get it again. Back to Camara. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Now the Heat with it. Pass to Jokic Jonas. Frames the three-pointer. Jokic Jonas has got his second bucket of the night.
Adebayo trying to involve his teammates, but he is an impressive passer for his position.
Here's Cunningham. Jokic Jonas grabs the rebound.
That was their fourth straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Gunable with it. To halt the run. Here's Durham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
It's Jaquez with the drive.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Well, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Now, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And Gnebel now top of the key. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Down low. And Duran slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Jonas to the middle. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just beautiful teamwork right there. Adebayo with perfect timing on that jump.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Inside, Hawkes. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dort. A three-pointer's right on target.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pistons trail by 8. It's Cunningham with the drive. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
It's good.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
To the wing right side. That 3 off the mark. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Dort. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Dort's got 5.
Dort really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Kamare misses. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Miami. Here's Jonas. 5 points in the game. Hawkes right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks. Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Shots good by Hero.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Simmons passes to Hauser. And here is Simmons. Back to Hauser. Looking to end the run. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Well, you look at where. One of the game's best, second in the league. And, of course, Bam Adebayo.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
The Pistons making a change here. Swan's checked in.
Man, they are just living at the line.
And they double up Simmons. Takes a 3. And Ware pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hero, no good. Pistons trail by 13. Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
The Pistons shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The Heat making a switch here. Larson's checked in. Miami leading by 11. Hauser defending. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Launches it, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Hauser's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pistons. Now Hero. Pass to Larson. It's up a three. Rebound by Williams. Pistons trailed by 10. Driving the lane. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
A three ball. The Heat rebound. A second chance effort. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Third team foul.
Hero with it. Shoots over Hauser. Got a piece of it. Now here's Simmons. Guarded closer. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Salon. Williams kicks to Simmons. Here's Salon from deep. And Ware pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Guarded by Simmons. Right wing. Pocket 6. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
To a Kobe. That's the three fly. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Anthony's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Here's Simmons, puts the move on. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just outsmarting the coverage. Pretty savvy pump fake by Simmons.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley comes in for Robert Williams. Hayes subbed in for Sam Hauser. The Heat leading by 8. Bagley with the rebound.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Pass to Salon. Simmons looking it over from past the arc, and the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
The defense unable to fight through that screen, and it results in an open look.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And they double up Simmons. Okogie for 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Larson. He's defended by Bay. And he banks in the lane. And the Heat lead by 6.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Salon, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Miami ahead. They lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Toumani Camara is out there with Bay. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Okogie in at the shooting guard. Outside, Dort. And he uses the glass on the lane. Dort's got 7 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lets it go from deep. Dort misses. And it's Bay with the ball for Detroit. Trailing here by 8. Count that bucket. Bay's got his first 2 points of the night.
And maneuvering into position, Bay moving the needle.
Pass to Hero. Hero draws the double. Dort wide open. Offline with his 3. Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham looking around. Here's Camara. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Cunningham kicks to Bay. Pass to Camara. Back to Bay. Okogie inside the 3-point line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 10 points for him.
Certainly not the #1 thing Bay is out there to do, but he saw an opening and able to make the pass.
Here's Dort, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
And Miami making a change here. Akaz is checked in. To the right side. Buries it from 3-point range.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Dort. Shot from 12. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. Excited about the win on Thursday.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starters.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Dort. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Some physicality there from Lou. Pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Now Camara. There's the triple. And they'll get another chance. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. While you look at Yaka Jonas, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Camara. Pistons passing it around. And Kneppel now top of the key. That one falls.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
With the drive, tries from 7. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Hockey. The Heat get it back, and a new 14. Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham passes to Duran. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
Pass to Kneppel. No good from outside. The Heat leading by 5. And it's blocked. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Sam Hauser's checked in for the Pistons.
Sam Hauser.
Detroit with the ball. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Once Cunningham has a full head of steam, there is no stopping him.
Jaquez outside. Driving inside. No good on that one. Great defense that time from Duran. Pistons trailed by 3. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
Now, Hero. Pass to Jonas. Over Cunningham. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Dort going inside.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
Cunningham inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. Jaquez defending.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Adebayo. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And one of the things I love the most about Adebayo, he's a center who plays like one. He's not out here trying to take long jumps. He wants the ball inside.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Heat making a switch here. Larson's checked in.
And what you respect about Cade Cunningham is that he puts his team on his back. He does everything he can to deliver whatever they need.
Pass to Jonas. Here's Larson. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Now Hauser. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 8.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second 3-pointer of the game.
Pass to Larson. Rebound, Detroit. Now Kneppel, defended by Dort. Now Hauser launches it from deep. Jonas grabs the rebound. Jonas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dort misses. The Pistons trail. Here's Kneppel. Cunningham outside. Pass to Hauser. Offensive rebound. Here's Kneppel for 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Left side, Adebayo. Jaquez. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Cunningham. Here's Hauser. And again, Detroit with the 3.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team. Once again, fans, your Heat Youth Dancers.
Ware finds Jaquez. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And that one is hammered home.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to Kneppel. Jacks up a 3. And the Pistons another 3.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
It's sent back down by Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Hauser. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 4. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to Larson. Now Jaquez. And it's Ware in the corner.
Pistons foul. Robert Williams.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Guarded by Simmons. Taken away by Williams. And here's the break. All going up court. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Guarded by Simmons. Off the left rim and out.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Down low, Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
1:22 left to play here in the half.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. After so long. No good on the 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Now Kneppel. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to Jaquez. 40 seconds left in the first half. He gets that one.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And here is Simmons. Here's Hauser. Buries the long-range jumper. Hauser's got 12 in the game.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
For Miami, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
Now at the line, number 8.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Outside for Bagley. For three, Kogi. And so it's Detroit heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, and we're excited to be here for the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, for Detroit, they're on the cusp of sweeping this series, and it's an opportunity they're not ready to let slip away. They were in control in the first half and don't look like they'll be backing down in the second. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what'd you think?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially defensively. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Ice cold, frigid from the RBI. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Here's Cunningham. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jonas. Then it's Lou Dort. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, that's why he's an all-star. When Cunningham gets going, there is no answer defensively.
Jonas' shot is good. Jonas has got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
It loose. Puts it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch rate.
Cunningham drives in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And he makes the first.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Jaquez. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Detroit leading by 7. To the wing on the left. Back to Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Dort with the ball. Duran picks him up. Adebayo drives in. Shoots over Kamara. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Dort.
Well, if you want to get Bam off balance, you're going to need a lot more power than that. Adebayo is just so strong.
Over to the left wing. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Detroit ball.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. While you look at Jonas, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Heat trail by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here Here's Dort. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 11 rebounds in the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Kamara with it. Still yet to score. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the Heat call time here. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Yeah, they needed that timeout. They're searching for answers right now, how to slow this guy down.
Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud. That was your Heat Youth Dancers, everyone. Show them some support.
Here's Yaka Jonas. Covered by Cunningham. Right side, Adebayo.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Kamara. Pistons keep it alive. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kamara. The 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside, Dort shoots over Kamara. That misses off the backboard. Pistons leading by 5. Off target at the rim.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Offensive rebound. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this guy is giving all his energy on every possession. Those are just hustle points from Bam. He got the board and he converted it into 2 points. And it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up and they have the lead.
Hawkins bounce pass. Here's Dort. The shot missing. Cunningham with some nice D. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shots good by Duren. Duren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
Pass to Yaka Jonas. Latrey. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching. He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's Yaka Jonas. 9 points in the game so far. Now Hawkins. Here's Yaka Jonas. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. He's shooting 5 for 8.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Jaime Hawkins. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Pass to Kneppel. Takes the 3. Yaka Jonas grabs the rebound. Yaka Jonas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Snatched up. And it's all evened up. 19 points in the game.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Cunningham's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That puts them in the lead. And the Heat lead by 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
It's good from long range. He's got 14.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Over to the wing. The shot by Yaka Jonas, no good. Cunningham left side. Jonas grabs the rebound. Heat shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. No good with the triple.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Larson. Fires the three. Rebound by the Pistons. Williams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Kamara with it. Nothing on the board. Out to the right wing. Knepple wide open and he fires. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Out to the wing. Pass to Ware. Covered by Cunningham. Hero passes to Ware. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up from the corner. Hero no good. Pistons leading by 3. Cunningham inside. Pass to Knepple. Releases. And Detroit again with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. Pass to Okogie from downtown. Doesn't go for him. The Heat trail by 5. And stolen by Simmons. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Salon. Back to Hauser. For 3, Okogie. And Ware pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Basket counts. 23 points in the game.
From Tyler Hero.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Salon. This one for 3. Miami grabs the miss. To the wing right side. Poked away. And foul on the shots. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Has to Ware for the tie. Hands it from downtown. Ware's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Miami's going to less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Pass to Salon. Outside, Bagley. Okogie for 3. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Hero. For the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 25.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Simmons off with the layup.
He got the look he wanted. I think he rushed it a little bit.
Here's Hockett. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Pass to Okogie. They need this. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Heat lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Duran out there with Tamani Kamara. And it's Knippel. Then it's Cunningham. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When Cunningham gets inside and plays with force, good things tend to happen.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
From 12 feet out, and that one goes long.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Inside, deflects the pass to the left side wing. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Over in the corner, Dort. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Now Ware fires from deep. And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Here's Jonas. Covered by Cunningham. The shot by Jonas, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Now Kamara. Pass to Knippel. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Ware kicks to Dort. Ware with it. They could use a bucket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Wade. 2.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
And another turnover here by Detroit. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. From the arc, Jonas' shot is good.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham left side. to Kamare. Launches a three. Detroit, no good that time either.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
The shot by Yaka Jonas, no good. Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Cunningham on the wing. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Yaka Jonas. Here's Hackett. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Yaka Jonas. His three-pointers off the mark.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody wants to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Cunningham right side. Here's Kamare. Hits it from three-point range. Kamare's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. Here's Yaka Jonas. Driving to the basket. Here's Ware. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Cunningham passes to Drew. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. He lobs it up.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
It's to Kamare. Here's Kneppel. Is defending, and the call will be against Khalil Ware. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Heat making a switch here. In the corner, Kamara with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Duran. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And when they really need a bucket, he's the guy that wants to deliver for them.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. It's to Kamare. They get it back. Duran.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And here's Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pistons have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Defended by Dort to the inside. And they take the lead. 17 points here for Jalen Duran.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Yaka Jonas. And the 3 off target.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Cunningham with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And the basket by Kamare.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Right side, Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jalen Duran.
Well, when you look at the footwork and the physicality, Adebayo is a challenging matchup defensively.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Sam Hauser's checked in for Toumani Camara. And there's the drive. Jonas, and he gets it back. Miami no good on that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Cunningham passes to Durant. And Durant slams it in.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now a timeout called by Miami. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Time now to present our player of the game, Jalen Durant.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Rebounded by Kamare, and here are the Pistons now. They're on a 16-6 run. Out left of the wing. Here's Salon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Piston lead.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Jonas. Pass to Hackett. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Outside, Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Here's Jonas. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
And here is Simmons. Pass to Kamare for the three. Right wing. Simmons inside. Another shot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jonas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To end the run, Hawkes outside. And they get it back.
Everything is bouncing their way tonight. The offensive glass has been a big factor in this one.
Adebayo with the elbow. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, he's been aggressive from the start, and as a result, it's all come together tonight for Bam offensively.
And Salon gets it to go. Salon's got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Simmons inside. And that one drops for him.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Pistons.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought so hard.
They really did. And I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Duren.
Well, he really made his presence felt defensively. Blocking shots, altering shots. He was their anchor.
And the basket by Hauser.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And there it is for him.
Number 8.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Cunningham drives in. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Here's Yaka Jonas. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Junior.
Pass to Duren. Here's Kneppel. The three. That one doesn't go. And so the Detroit Pistons win the series and will move on.
And you can see how much it means to this group. What a tremendous achievement. They survived the East, and now it's on to the finals.
And I'll tell you guys, they're ready to take on the Western Conference champion.
And that's going to be a great series. But first, you should enjoy this night. Celebrate with teammates. You work your entire life just hoping to get to the finals. These guys get to live out their dream.
Congratulations to the Eastern Conference champions. We'll be seeing you at the finals. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you later on.
Your presence starts to make me feel like a part of the gold.
sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. Ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
The essence, the basics, without it you make it. Allow me to make this childlike in nature. Rhythm, you have it or you don't, that's a fallacy, I'm in them. Every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud and sea. You see with your eyes and see destruction and demise. Corruption in the skies from this enterprise. Now I'm sucked into your lives through rust, so not as muscles, but percussion to provide with me as a guide. Y'all can see me now cause you don't see with your eye. You perceive with your mind, that's the end. So I'ma stick around with Russ and be a mentor. Bust a few rhymes. Remember what the thought is. I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head.
I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag.